It's one of those boaters sayings that says, you know, the best day of a boater's life is the day they buy a boat, and the second best day is the day they sell the boat, or something along those lines. And today is one of those days where I'm selling a boat. Yep. The paddle boat, or pedal boat, or pedal paddle boat. I don't know. I bought this thing last year, but yeah, it's going away today. Probably don't even know I had a pedal boat. Or if you do, it's because you've watched all of my videos, because I made a video about this whenever I bought this pedal boat. That video's up here. Or is it over here? It's one of these two places. And I bought the boat thinking that I was going to do all kinds of great projects with this boat. I had plans for trying out an electric trolling motor in there, and I scrapped that idea. And then I also thought that my kids would really enjoy using this boat. I think it's fun, but you know what? These things, they have their drawbacks. I mean, sure, it's kind of cool, you know, you pedal, you know, it's easy to steer, you know, you can take it out there. I made a video about whenever I first bought this boat, you know, taking it out and riding it around on the river. These things, though, they have a lot of drawbacks. And one of the big drawbacks is that they're very heavy. This boat here weighs over 200 pounds. It's probably close to 250 pounds. It's extremely heavy, so I'm not easily picking this thing up and moving it around by myself. As you can see, it's got some handles on it previous owners had installed to help carry it around, but it's heavy. I think that's one of the things that's really restricting with these. And whenever I've launched it, I've put it on my little boat trailer and taken it down to the marina with my little trailer, but still, it's heavier than my little boat, which I can kind of pick up or drag around on my own. And then, of course, these things are, I guess, very inefficient. One of the things I was thinking about doing with this was I was actually thinking about putting a trolling motor, mounting it right here, and taking out the paddles and having a trolling motor, electric trolling motor mounted right here. Set the battery back here and just make it electric. But the whole design on these things is very inefficient. So you consider the weight of the boat and the whole design that's not very good for moving it around. And other than just doing it to do it, there was really no benefit in making that. Plus, living where I live here in Maryland, I'd actually have to register it because it has a motor on it, even though it's just an electric trolling motor. And with it just being a pedal boat, I don't have to register it because it's human powered. When I first got this boat, I actually thought that my kids, who are adults now, would actually be quite excited by this and want to take it out and use it periodically. But no. None of them have even asked one time if they could take the pedal boat out. So it's just been sitting here in my yard for a year. Yeah, and quite frankly, this boat wasn't quite as much fun as I thought it would be. I actually thought the kids would want to take it out regularly. I thought maybe it would be something that, we'd use a few times during the summer, but we just haven't. I sort of have a policy with this stuff right now. If something goes unused for a certain amount of time, it should just go away. And because this hasn't been used in a year, it's going to go away. And that's okay, because it leaves me a little room in my yard that I didn't have before that I quite possibly could fill with another boat. I got plenty of motors kicking around, some you haven't even seen yet. But as far as watercraft goes, it needs to be something cheap that I can play around with. And I don't know, what do you think I should get? Now, if you were looking for something cheap to get you on the water, you don't need to get yourself a pedal boat. There are other kinds of things you can get, and this video right here talks about some cheap things that you can put together for under $1,000. Fingers crossed. Should be able to do it.